Hey guys, it's Ashley here to talk to you a little bit about fitness, and specifically how often and for how long does a person need to exercise to get benefits from it. I think that you could probably find evidence to support anything to answer this question. You could find that 5 minutes of walking a day is enough to have benefits. It could be that one good long session of squats that lasts less than 5 minutes per day you would have benefits from. It's really quite astounding how quickly our body responds to just little amounts of input. And this is, I think, really key for when we're starting a new fitness program. If we start a fitness program and we are just going crazy with it, we have these high aspirations, our motivation is high, we've got all this energy, and we're kind of like fueling off of these different aspects, in my opinion, that leads to burnout. It might be that our motivation starts to fall off, that when the reality of our day-to-day current schedule and habits that we currently have built in our life start interfering with this new thing that we've started to do, then our motivation wanes. If we're starting out by running 3 miles and weightlifting for 45 minutes every day, that's going to be really taxing on our body if we're not resting enough. By taking this notion of we really don't need as much as we might think, at least to get started and get our feet under us and get us moving, by using that to our advantage to get started and really have long-term health, long-term strength, long-term fitness, our goal, that we can start small and build small over a long period of time. And the next thing you know, everything is completely different. And it wasn't actually that hard to do. My biggest goal with making my fitness program is to do exactly that. I think so many fitness plans miss the target, and it's too focused on these external things, or just not focused enough on what it takes to create a habit shift in a person's life. When we start anything new, if it ends up taking too much of our time, that alone is a recipe for failure. In my program, I want everything to be digestible. So I want it to not take a ton of time. I don't want you to have to go anywhere special. I don't even want you to have specialized equipment. And any movement that we make to build strength, to increase repetition, is small. We want to make sure that the building of this fitness habit, it's almost like growing a new tree in a lot of ways. When it's little, it can be vulnerable, but if we're just very careful and we do things just so, next thing you know, it will have such a great root system and be flourishing and be big and great and wonderful. So I will put in the first comment my best resource so that you can look at it and check it out. If you have any questions, you feel free to ask, and I hope you have a great day.